Good morning. Hello, hello. And cheers. That is mighty good. Having me some water this morning. You know, I'm always a double-fisted drinker, right? Usually it's coffee and water. Today I've got about this much left of this bottle. And more water, y'all. Be sure to drink your water because it's really good for your body. Oh, so good morning. Good morning. Sound check's already happening. You all are on the ball. Thank you so much. There's my sound check right there from Sandra. Let's see who's here. There's Anne is here this morning. Good morning. Christina's here this morning. Good morning. Diane Phoenix is here this morning. Good morning. I know for some of you it's a lot earlier at your house than it is at my house. It's 10 o'clock at my house. So I've already had my coffee and I thought about having some more. Then I said I better stick with my water. Yeah. You know, you got to get it in you, right? And there's Sandra right there. Good morning. Anne says I'm on my laptop. Apparently I did need coffee because I can't talk. I'm on my laptop this morning. I don't use it very much. I'm trying to get used to it again. I tell you what, I know for a lot of people, they say their phone is the easiest and the most natural way to go. For me, it's my computer. To be honest, I have not gone live on my phone. So I can't say it's hard or that the computer's easier. It's just I'm at the computer all the time, so it's just second nature to me. Hawkins Family Adventure. Sandra says it's 8 o'clock at her house. It's 9 o'clock at Christina's house. Now my ear is itching. Sorry, guys. Okay. You know, when you have an itch, sometimes it's best just to scratch it and then it's over. There's nothing like being live and having an itch and you're trying to ignore it. And it just gets worse. Sandra's having trouble figuring out how to go live on the laptop. I use StreamYard, so I just have StreamYard connected to everything, and Gina showed me how to get onto StreamYard with my phone. So I just need to do it. And really, I need to do it before I have to do it, so that I'm not in a panic mode, right? Panic mode is not fun. So, one of these days soon, I'll surprise you all and I'll be on my phone and you'll know because I'll probably look all confused. It's okay. Right? Emojis are harder to find on the computer. Thank you very much. That is why you always see me with my phone over here on the side, and I'm like doing stuff on my phone while I'm live on the computer because the emojis are like 2 seconds away here, and there's a lot of scrolling involved on the computer side, right? Yes. And I'm not that patient, so I just use my phone for the emojis. Well, how are you all? Uh-oh. Give me a minute. I've not had to take asthma medicine in a while. And apparently I should have taken some this morning. I'll get on that later. I'm okay for now. I'm okay. Let's see here. Now I forgot where I was in the chat. And Diana's back, was taking some meds. Hope you're feeling better. Were you able to sleep better? No, it was keeping you awake. Janelle is here. Hello, thanks for being here. Thank you so much. And I always encourage everybody, if you see someone that you're not familiar with in chat, to visit each other's channels, check each other out. Because that's what it's all about, right? It's making new friends and finding channels that we really enjoy watching, and you just never know, right? Let's see here. No, what am I on my phone for? Oh. I forgot what I was doing. Of course, I have to sing that. What I was doing. Oh, yeah, I went to my live. Okay. All right. Got that up there. Well, I've been working on these cardigans, the Blessed Cardi, a pattern by Creatively Created Crochet, Triple C. And today I thought I would work on the hat to match. I've got all my panels done. Yeah, I've got all my ends I haven't worked in yet. But I will get that done. But today I'm going to go ahead and make my hat. And I learned with this one, while it's cute when you hold it up and look at it, when you put it on, the pink part's back here to the back of my head because it's a ponytail hat, right? So it's kind of sits back a little bit. And you can't really see the pink. So this time I'm going to start with gray because this one these are the colors in this one, the gray, white, and the dark blue, the navy blue. So this is going to be gray, but I'm going to bring it on down to about here. And I think I'm only going to have 2 rows of white. And that way you will see the tricolors and it will match the tricolors on my sweater. So, and I may remake this hat. I'll have to see how much, if I have enough left to make another one. Or if I'd have to get more yarn. I'm not sure. But so today that's what we're going to work on. And let's see here. You got about 4 hours of sleep, still having lots of spasms. Darn. Sandra says, sorry, I missed the last live. I work 3 to 7 on Fridays and Saturdays. That's okay, darling. That's okay. We can't be everywhere at the same time. I understand. I miss a lot of lives when I'm working too. So I totally get that. No worries. see here. Thank you. Thank you. Tammy Crochet Blessed is here. Hi, thanks for being here. Thank you. All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and get started on this ponytail hat. So what I'm doing there is I'm just drawing out my little loopy. Got my ponytail holder here. And this is not as bright and shiny as some of the other ones I showed you, because this is actually one I've used. But the hat's for me, so it's okay. I'm saving my new ones. This is for me. So I'm going to use my ponytail holder. All right. So, we all know the first rows are the hardest, because there's not so much to hang on to, right? At least it is for me. Let's see. I'm going to chain 3 and then do 21s. I'm going to have to count, y'all, so you know how that goes. I'll have to not talk for 21 stitches. Wish me luck with that, y'all. Bitty Loco is here. Hello. We are crocheting. We are going to make one of these hats, but in gray, white, and navy blue. And, okay, I got to quit talking for just a minute so I can count this. So there's my chain 3. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I'm doing is I'm just crocheting around. I'm just reaching under and then crocheting onto the hairband, rubber band, whatever. We grew up calling them rubber bands, but I'm old enough that they really were rubber bands. And now we've got, the ones like this that don't pull your hair when you try to get them out of your hair, right? You ever done that? Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, so I always worry, like, oh my gosh, every time, I don't care how many of these hats I've made, I always worry at this point, oh my gosh, I hope it's going to fill it up. I hope it's going to fill it up, because it feels like it's not filling up very much space when you're doing it. But it is, because see, I'm halfway done and I'm halfway there. So we're going to be all right. All right, I got to count 11 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then I'm going to join it together, the slip stitch. And there's my first row. And you see, it filled it up. And if you need to move them around a little bit, you can move them around a little bit. Okay. Awesome. I forgot I have music I can turn on now. Whoa. Oh, it's hard not to talk. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure where I was in my chat. Let's see what's going on. Benny Loco is lurking and working. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, good luck with no talking. That's hard for me. No talking and no laughing, because laughing makes me lose my count too. It's hard. That's the hardest part. Hanging on to when you're the very beginning, when there's not much to hang on to, and not talking. That is the hardest part for me. That's my cat, y'all. I'm sorry for the noise back there. Let's come over here because I forgot to turn on my ducks on the not ducks on the pond, feeding the ducks music. Oh, there you go. Turn it down. Don't need it that loud. How's that? That's all right, right there. That way, when I have to count and I'm trying not to talk, I don't feel so goofy. Because there's sound. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, right? That's one of them newfangled rubber bands that doesn't pull your hair. I've never made one of these hats. I need to make one. Oh, they're easy to make. They're quick to make, but there is counting involved in the first probably half of it while you're increasing, because you increase to about right here. And then you just see double crochet around and join, double crochet around and join for the rest of the hat. But it's just this part about right here. Well, 1, 2, there's 5 rows you have to count because you're increasing as you go. After that, you don't have to count anymore. Oh, and there's my helpers. Now you'll notice I did giggle at that I tried not to talk. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Everybody's saying hello. Benny Loco says, I crocheted a bed throw once, washed it one day, hung it on the line, and my husband got it caught in the lawnmower. Oh no. I've not crocheted since then, and that was 35 years ago. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, right? So it's like, is it 8 o'clock there? It's 10 o'clock here. It's 10 o'clock, so I've already had my coffee. I am having water now. And sorry, guys. If I get ice in there, I gotta chomp it. I'm trying not to do that. Oh, yeah, that's the next question. Did your hubby survive? Oh, man, I'm sorry that happened. That would be so much work. Just chomped right up by that lawnmower. There's Fordman. Hello, Kenny. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. He's still in rough shape, but he did survive minus 1 foot. Oh my goodness. Everybody's saying hello and hi. Let's see here. Back to the broom for me, the sweeping that never ends. Well, we're glad you're here. You're making a summer top. Neat. So I need to find some summer things to do, and I'm going to make my favorite thing to make are the baby sets. I'm probably going to make some more of the preemie octopus and in some different colors. And I don't know. I like the to make the hats and the diaper covers and a little blanket, baby blanket to match. But I haven't really thought that far ahead yet for summer projects. Let's see here. Oh, yep, it's 8:20 there. When I sit here looking like that, I'm reading my chat. I'm not in like a daze. Although I know it looks like I am. Diana is just getting back into crochet and forgot everything. That happens when it's been a while, but it comes back. It comes back. It'll be all right. Now when we sing, put your little foot right in, and we mean it. Because it's only got one foot. There you go. Oh my goodness. Oh, got my hat on. It moved. I was like, no. It feels funny. I didn't get it all the way down. My ponytail's too high, so my hat feels funny. But it's okay. Your laugh makes my day so much better. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Timmy says it's usually hot here in Texas, so the weather will be nice for a summer top anytime. So our high today is 39 degrees. So we're having a warmer day today than we have been having. And we're going to have, I think it's either Saturday and Sunday or Sunday and Monday, like 58 degrees 2 days in a row. And then we're going to hit 61, it says. Now I'm up on all these temperatures, y'all, because I'm going to be making a temperature blanket. So I've been keeping track of the temperatures as we've gone. But I think I'm, oh man, I wish I had kept track of what days it snowed. I'm going to start keeping track of what day it snows and what days it rains. And I'm going to incorporate that into my blanket too. And of course, snow will be white. I already assigned a bunch of blues to stuff, so I don't know what color to make the rain. I might have to reassign some colors, which I can do because I haven't actually I actually haven't even bought any yarn yet for the project. But I think the temperature blankets are fun to do. And Triple C was talking about those on her channel a few weeks ago. I'm like, I'm going to do that. I've been thinking about it, and I've been watching other people do it. And if you're not familiar with what a temperature blanket is, it's where you keep track of what the high was for the day. And that's the color. And you assign colors to, like, some people assign them every 5 degrees. I did every 10. And even that's still a lot of colors to buy. So every 10 degrees. So whatever the temperature is, that's the color of the row you make. You just do one row because it's one day, right? And but I think I am going to incorporate, if it rained, a rain color, and if it snowed, the white for snow. I think that'll be cool. I have to look back at my weather and see. In February, believe me, we've had 21 inches of snow in February. I know when it snowed in February. But we had a couple of little snows in January. There were like 3 inches. I'll have to look it up and see what days those were. 1 foot. Next week will be in the 70s. Diane says it's 41 there today, 51 tomorrow, and 60s for the whole week. We get cold again. Thank you very much. Benny Loco says we're at 42 and I'm freezing my butt off, wrapped around an electric heater. I should have made more coffee, guys. There's Christina. Hello. 13 here this morning. No snow this morning. That's cold. Cold. There's Char of Heart. Hello. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Gotta go. Have a wonderful day. You too. Thanks for being here. Diane says it's 30 degrees at the moment. Brr. It's better than 13, though. I don't remember who said they were 13. Oh, Christina. Woo! Woo! That was my cold face. Okay, so I better keep track of what I'm doing here. Okay, so on this next row, so there's our top of the hat right there. So on the next row, we're going to start increasing right away, meaning making it wider. So we're going to chain 3. Then we're going to do 2 double crochets in the next one, and then 1, and then 2 in the same stitch, and then 1 in the next one, all the way around this hat, right after we chain 3. Let's see. Can I do this? Can I not talk enough that I get it right? I don't know. We'll have to see. It's a challenge for me. In the next one. Okay, so here we go. All right, I did that. So we've got, what we've got is we've got 2 stitches here in one, and then we do 1 in the next one. And so what that's going to be adding a lot of stitches by the time we do that all the way around. One, 2, and 1. 1, 2, and 1. So, Anne, how's the granny squares coming along? That's going to be my next project, is doing those pop protectors right after I finish this sweater and this hat. That's going to be my next go-to. And I don't remember the exact pattern, but it's similar to the granny squares. So I'm looking forward to that. And I found a granny square sampler where you make like a little throw or a lap cover, and it has like at least 10 different granny squares designs, and they just make one of each one and put them together as a blanket. I think I'm going to pick my favorites. The ones I like the best, and just make a little throw of just that one kind, so I can practice making them. Sometimes making it once is not enough for me to like I'm confused the first time I do it, and when I'm following a pattern, because I'm trying to make sure I'm on the right row, doing the right count, and all that. And the second time through, it's much easier. So that would give myself time to get acclimated to that pattern that I'm doing. Because that's when it starts being fun. Here's 2 and a 1 and a 2. Now I'm going to come see my chat. I'm going to join this row, and then I'll come back over to my chat for a minute. I'm ready for 2. And it did work out. I counted right. Because that was 2 and I joined it to the 1. And so that is correct. Yay. And there it is. There's my hat, y'all. Mark that row. All right. So here's my messy hat notes right here that I'm checking off as I go. So I've done row 2. I'm ready for that one. That's how I can stop what I'm doing and talk for a minute, and then I know what to do next. That's my secret. Oh no, now my mouse isn't working. There it goes. Okay, where did I leave off? Here we go. You're still icing. Yeah. She's healing. She's healing. Right? I always chose to do heat over ice because ice tenses me up, and I don't know. But when I had a broken bone and I had to ice. And that was when I saw the significance of icing, the benefits of icing, because they would have me iced for 15 minutes and then switch to the heat pad for 15 minutes and then go back to the ice for 15 minutes and then go back to the heat pad. I could end on whichever one I preferred to end on, but I always preferred ending with the heat pad. Warm me back up. I am doing double crochets on these, and that's why it goes so quickly. But it's a loose stitch. If you wanted a tighter stitch, you could single crochet it. But the sweater is a loose stitch too. And then I'm going to make a hat using this stitch pattern, but I haven't tried that out yet. I guess that's what I'll be doing before I start those pot protectors, is making one of those hats with that kind of a stitch, which I've not done, so that'll be different. Anne says I haven't had much time to practice on those granny squares yet. Ron Darrell Adventures is here. Hello, hello. And thank you, Chanel. Ouchie. By saying good morning to Ron. Oh, Ron put out videos yesterday. We'll have to go check that out. Oh, the heat makes your spasms worse. Darn. When I broke 2 bones on my foot, I used comfrey salve that I had made, and my bone was repaired in 2 weeks, and I didn't have to use ice. Nice. Nice. Uh-oh, Ron's saying he's surprised he didn't catch flack for that video. Diane says, because it's funny. Females can laugh at ourselves as much as we laugh at you, darling. Now we're going to have to go see what's going on. All right, we are ready for row 3. Here we go. So we're going to chain 3. And I better mark it. And in this row, we're going to double crochet in the next one. And then double crochet, 2 double crochets in the next one. So we increased. So we were doing 2 double crochets, then a single. Now we're going to be doing 2 double crochets and 2 double crochets, just 1 per stitch, and then 2 in a stitch, and then 1 per stitch twice. So we're still increasing. I know that's confusing. So 1, 2 in the same one, and then just 2 double crochets. So 1, and then go to the next one, and then you're going to do 2 in the same one, and that's how it keeps getting larger. So 1, 2. You only got to count for the first 5 rows, and then it's you're going to see me checking because I'm talking while I'm crocheting. So got to keep your count right. Otherwise, I got to rip it out and do it again, which happens. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. My advice, though, is check your work regularly so that if you have to rip something out, it doesn't end up being a lot that you have to rip out. Because if you just keep, no, I'm talking about when you're counting, just every row, just give it a quick glance over and make sure. Because it's a lot less frustrating to only rip out 1 row than it is to rip out 10. And I've had to do that, y'all. All right, so 2 in the same one. And then just 2 double crochets, regular. And then 2 in the same one. And then 2 regular double crochets in the next ones. You can do that twice. And then 2 double crochets in the same one. And 2 double crochets. And then 2 in the same one. So it's taking a little longer to get all the way around because we keep adding stitches as we go by increasing. All right, 2 in the same one. We're almost there. And then 2 regular double crochets. And then 2 in the same one. We're almost there. And then 2 double crochets regular, and then 2 in the same one. And my counting turned out right because There's my 2 regular double crochets, and I'm going to put 2 right here. So that is always a good thing when your counting turns out right. Yay! And join it. And there's that row. So my hat's getting bigger, and you can already see it's forming around, right? And that's because we're increasing. So it's going to make a little dome, and that'll be the top of your hat, like right up here. All right, let's come look at this chat. Pull this up. That's how I don't like having to find where my stuff is or accidentally pull this and pull my stitches out. So when I stop, I always pull up a big loop, and that doesn't happen to me as often anymore. Let's go see. Thank you, Chanel. Ava, some folks said I look like Doug in my avatar. Awesome. Well, the only reason I'm not lost is I have a pattern I'm looking at, so it's all right. Diane says you resemble him in that picture. Thank you, Char of Heart. Oh no, the kitty got a hold of my work, ripped half of it out. Good thing I need practice. Okay, so y'all know my secret cat ways. I have my stuff in a tote right here, so when I'm not working on it, I just lay it down and shut the lid. But I also, while I'm sitting here at my desk working, have my cat deterrent right here. Is my water bottle. Now, it is not mean to do that with your cat. You usually only got to spray one time, and then that's enough for the week, right? All you got to do is go. That's what I do. Now, this is all marked up because I'm like, I have bottles of cleaner in bottles like this. So I wanted to always be sure I knew at a glance which one my water was, right? Plus, this is the only one in here, but still, yeah, I just go like this, and they're going, okay, we're gone. Yeah, not always. Ideally, that's how that would work for me. Yes. Thank you. Oh, yes. I love Char's story. Love them. All right, just checking. Let's see. Tammy makes videos on natural remedies and other regular things. Nice. I was working it when she grabbed it. They like to watch that yarn coming, right? When we're pulling that yarn, even when we're not pulling it, we're making stitches. That yarn's coming across there like this. Oh, my cats are intrigued with it. Cat deterrent. Yep. Nuh-uh. That's all I gotta do. About once a week, I gotta squirt it in someone's general direction, and that's it. They're ornery little boogers. All right, here we go for another row. This is row 4. We're gonna go for it. So now we're going to double crochet 3 times, just regular, and then do 2 double crochets in the same stitch, and then do 3 regular double crochets, and then do 2 in the same stitch. Here we go. First, we're going to chain 3, which counts as your first one. So now we're going to do 2 more regular double crochets and 2 in the same one. And then 3 regular double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 double crochets, and then 3 regulars, and then 2 in the same one. I have to get a tote. Have you seen the ones with the slit or hole in the top? No, I have not. I've not seen that. Christina says, my cat chews on yarn all the time when I'm not watching and breaks my yarn. And they do that when you're not looking, and you know how you get to a wet spot. And you're like, ah. The cat's been chewing on my yarn. See, Tammy has a water sprayer for her cat as well. I just go like this. I do shake it. Or I go, hey. Or I say, no. And then we have this stare down, and I have to go like this. And then they move. That's what I need, a tote. I can't trust mine either. Yeah, they're curious, right? So when you sit it down and you go do something, they come over and they're like, what are you doing, Mom? What are you doing? You know how easy it is to pull that yarn too. Or they get it stuck on their claw or wrapped around their body or something, and they go across the room unraveling everything as they go. See, I've been there. Oh my goodness. That is good. Yes, and not only looking for new channels, but you got to keep checking the other ones too, because a lot of times you find you're not subscribed anymore sometimes, right? So when I notice I haven't seen a notification from somebody in a while, I will go check that, and a lot of times that's what's happened. Thin Blue Lane is here. Hello. We are crocheting. We're making this hat right here. We're saying hello. All right, I'm going to continue. So I just did 2 in the same one. So now I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in the same stitch. So 1, 2, and then 3 regular double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 2 in the same one. 1, 2, and then 3 regular double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in the same stitch. 2, and then 3 regular double crochets, 2, 3, and 2 in the same stitch, and 3 regular double crochets, and then 2 in the same stitch. It's taking longer to get around our circle because we are increasing as we go. 3 regular double crochets, and 2 in the same stitch. We're almost there. 3 regular double crochets, and 2 in the same stitch, and 3 regular double crochets, and then 2 in the same stitch, and uh-oh, look at that. I skipped a stitch. So guess what? I'm frogging. Rip it, rip it, rip it. I skipped a stitch right at the beginning of that row. And you know, those are things that it would be very visible when I'm finished that there was an empty space there. And you know what? Just like when you're sewing, you got a seam ripper, it's part of it, right? Well, it's the same with crocheting. Nobody enjoys ripping them out, but you got to do what you got to do, right? All right, so now I'm not going to, I see why I skipped a stitch. All right, here we go. Do it again. It's better to rip it out than to have that boo-boo at the end. All right, here we go. Now we did not skip one. I can't believe I didn't notice that. So 2 in the same one. All right. But see, that's why checking as you go, checking the row as you go is so important. Because if I had continued and I was 4 more rows later and noticed that, I would have had to rip out all 5 of those rows. Because I know that would be pretty visible. You can see there if I had skipped one, there would be one space that would be twice as big as everything else. Oh, now I've got the hiccups. Great. That ripping out was a lot of work. I gotta have a drink of water. Let's see. Where'd I end? Okay, I think that's right here. Oh, darn. So in that tote, you put your yarn through the slit or the hole, and the rest is safely enclosed in the tote. That is a genius idea. Genius. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's so random. It is. It's so random. Thanks for being here. Uh-oh, that's a lot. Yeah. And that's something I've started doing is ringing the bell, selecting all notifications. And that seems to have helped. But I need to go through and check again as well. Let's see. I subscribed to your channel from Triple C and had not gotten anything from your channel till now. Yeah, no notifications. Yeah. So I do a crafting live every Saturday at this time. Sorry, my lips peeling. I'm getting a little dehydrated. When your lips to get chapped, you gotta up your liquid intake, guys. Yeah, I've been slacking. So that's why I've got 2 bottles of water here this morning that I'm working on. I'm working on it. Yeah, so I've been ringing that notification bell a lot more than I used to. Let's see. There it is. I just saw some people say having trouble finding you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Paul Vines is here. Good morning. Thanks for being here. All right. So I'm having a take 2 on this row. Oh, I pulled too much of my big loop out. 1, 2, 3, 2 in the same one, and here we go. 3 regular double crochets. So I will probably do a tutorial on how to do these hats because y'all know me and my hats. I love having a hat to match my outfit. That's my thing. I love it. And in the winter time and in the fall, I love wearing these. And I usually make them a solid color. These are tri-colored because I'm making them specifically to match these sweaters. And the sweaters are tri-colored. Yeah. I love having hats to match my outfits. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. Had to figure out where I was at. And then 3 regular double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 in the same one. And then 3 regular double crochets. 2, 3. Then 2 in the same one. And then 3 double crochets, regular. Spaceman Dudley is here. We're making a hat. And 2 double crochets in the same one. Making one of these hats with a ponytail holder at the top. All right, let's see. Where was I? Paul Vines had just got here. Now Spaceman Dudley came in. Hello, hello. Thanks for being here. Everybody's saying hi. Thank you very much, Spaceman. Oh, how cool. Well, we're glad you're back. Oh, figuring out how to use a new phone. Oh, that's a challenge. All right, 3 double crochets. and then 2 in the same stitch, and then 3 double crochets, 2, 3, then 2 in the same stitch, and then 3 double crochets, and then 2 in the same stitch, we got to get to here. We're almost there. There it is. All right, 3 double crochets, and 2 in the same stitch, 3 double crochets. It's gonna come out right this time, y'all. 2 in the same stitch, and 3 double crochets, yes, it came out right this time, and 2 double crochets in the same stitch, and you join it to the 3 double crochets. Yes, it's always nice when it comes out right. My slip stitch, there we go. Pull at it. There we go. That's what it was supposed to look like. That's the top of my hat right there. A little hat right there. All right, guys. Woo! Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. Phone doesn't work well with the Discord voice chat. Oni, you got to see Joy Blessed Life last week and storyteller Donnie Wheeler in Pigeon Forge. How fun is that? That is awesome. That is awesome. I was just got my phone out to look for her link. Thank you very much, Christina. And in fact, if my moderators, if you would drop your own links and everybody's links, I love for everyone to get to know each other and check out each other's channels. All right, this feels so good. I like it, and I'm just gonna remember to bring my colors on down, and I'm only gonna have 2 rows of white on this hat, so I'll bring it on down to about here. So what's that? That's 4 more rows of pink it would have been, and that would have been just perfect, I think. So yeah. So I enjoy crocheting. It relaxes me. And plus, I usually make stuff that either I'm going to use or that somebody has asked for. And, I haven't made any of the baby sets in a while, and I might get back into that. I have a book with those patterns in it. And, I don't know. I just think it's so fun. And I love to sew. And I'm thinking about making myself a new apron with pockets. I love having pockets on my aprons. And I haven't done any sewing in a while. So I had this cat scratch right here that started turning red. Pumpkin got me. Pumpkin gets an attitude. And it was getting red around it, so I put some Prid on it and a Band-Aid, and the red's going away. I'll leave it covered though till my Band-Aid falls off. It's been on for 24 hours. That's pretty good for a Band-Aid. So today I'm going to be making a big, humongous pot of goulash. And we play music tonight, and it's a kind of a potluck carry-in, and it ends up with a lot of desserts. And so I'm going to take goulash, and we play music for a while, and we stop and eat, and then we play music some more. So I'm looking forward to that very much. It smells so good when it's cooking because I cook those bell pepper and onion in with the hamburger, and I just love the smell of that cooking. Well, I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for joining me this morning in our crafting hour. Let's see. For our crochet behind the scenes. Ooh, I love that name. Let's see. We did. When do we want to do that again? So it is Sunday. We did I don't remember what time we did. I think we did 5 p.m. Pacific time, which was my 7 p.m. Central. But when y'all want to do that again, let me know. Otherwise, we will plan our next one for March the 6th, unless you want to do one sooner than that. So, Diane, depends on how you're feeling. If you need to wait, then we'll go ahead and wait till March 6th. And what is Crochet Behind the Scenes, you may be asking? Well, it's where we get together. We're not live, but we are on StreamYard. If we outgrow StreamYard, we'll switch to Zoom. But it is not live on YouTube. It's just behind the scenes, right? So Crochet Behind the Scenes. That's why the name. And I'm getting distracted by the messages, the chat. We work on basics like single crocheting, double crocheting, chaining. We worked on granny squares. And just I'm looking at a picture. Nice. Love it. Anyway, so it's a no pressure, not live, just relaxing and working on some stuff, getting the basics back down. Anyway, so I'll schedule that for March the 6th, unless y'all want to do one earlier than that. Let me make a note of that, though. Writing that down. All right, got it. Got it. Well, thank you all for dropping your links. I think that is awesome, and I appreciate it very much. Let's get back here. Let's see where I was in my chat. There we were. You know what? I subscribe to my non-content friends as well, because it's just a way, it's a thank you for their support. And, and I ring that notification bell because, one of these days when they drop a video, I want to be there. Let's see. Let's see here. Make sure I've marked my pattern down here. I know where to leave off. All right. Got it. Yeah, let's see here. Well, I'm getting hungry, y'all. I've not had breakfast yet. Oh no, your knee is hurting. It's going to rain. Oh no, don't ever worry about that. Don't ever worry about that. You're welcome. Everybody have a great day. I better get ready to go since my wife is. Yes, you better. All right. Okay, so I have the next crochet behind the scenes set for Sunday, March 6th, unless y'all want to do this one coming up, which would be the 27th. Yeah, we did it at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I just looked at my calendar. I should have looked there first. So you just let me know, and we'll do whatever you want. Right. I scrolled up instead of down. Tammy says, have a blessed day, everyone. Great live as always, says Forbin. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, well, I'm going to go grab some breakfast. And I'm reading Char's comment. And I don't know what makes it happen. I don't know. I can't explain it either. I'm gonna go grab some breakfast and probably go ahead and cook my get started on my goulash, because it takes about an hour and a half to cook. And I'm ready to eat some right now. Oh my goodness. And I'm thinking about food now. I'm hungry. My stomach's growling. But thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. And always know you are awesome. Don't ever forget it. And don't ever let anyone make you feel or tell you otherwise. You are awesome. And you are so appreciated and thought of and prayed for if anybody ever needs prayers. And just know that always. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to get my bye-bye song here and get ready to head to the kitchen. I'm going to have some toast with applesauce on it. That's what sounds really good to me right now. Toast with applesauce. So that's where I'm heading right after this. So y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday morning with me. I appreciate it so much, and I love y'all. Till next time.